Let's talk about one of my favorite types of problems. I call these rich people problems. And this is a situation where, as a founder, you already have terms. When you have terms, you're golden. You have an offer in writing to have some folks invest in your business. And this is something that works as a great opportunity for leverage to negotiate a better round with other folks and craft the round of your dreams. And it's also this baseline that gives you a wonderful sense of security compared to the previous situation you were on, where you could maybe be facing bankruptcy if you didn't raise. Now, that's why I call having terms rich people problems. And I love those problems because this is a time where I get to help founders from a position of strength that is quite enjoyable. And when you get terms, the first thing that you need to keep in mind is that you have to get expert advice when negotiating these. And there's a couple of reasons, but the first one and most obvious is that more often than not, way more often than not, you will be a novice in negotiating terms, and you will be faced with someone who negotiates terms all day, your counterpart, which would be the VC. So that's the first reason. And the second reason is that you will be emotionally mega involved in this negotiation, and you may end up not making the best decisions out of sometimes fear or sometimes just hastiness when you're doing the work, or just ignorance. And in terms of experts, there's, I feel like, two kinds. There's the lawyers, which you must definitely have. You must have lawyers. And others are founders or advisors like myself. One of the reasons that my brother and I go to great lengths and share our time and essentially help anyone who has terms and gives us a call is because this is a very unbalanced situation. And we've seen a lot of stuff. To give you an example, we saw people give out crazy dilution because they didn't get like advice. I have a very good friend that signed a ridiculous exploding offer, and the VC didn't let them leave the office without signing, which is just absurd. I saw a lady, a very close friend, lose control of her company, or essentially lose control in Series A due to a negotiation of board seats that was not great. So because of that, it is very important that you get expert advice, and not just from lawyers, but also from founders. And candidly speaking, like if you have terms and a business that is going okay, feel free to give me a call. I'll make time. And my brother does it all the time. And I hope it's not like hundreds of people that do that, but I'll definitely make time for folks who have terms. I love helping out in that regard. But get expert advice, both founders and lawyers.